The pulse of Apollo, pulse of Apollo is cranking. 2:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12/4/2019. After yesterday's announcement from Apollo about the new hire, which is a big thing. His experience in blockchain with blockchain security, along with cloud, AI, and a long list. He's based out of Dubai. Went to his Twitter channel just to see what's what, and great. Just let's put it this way. Let's get into the news, and I'll give you more information about him. And then what's coming up with this market? You're down a little bit. BTC, ETH, XRP in the last 24 hours, 2.1, 2.9, 4.16%. Bitcoin at 71.57, ETH 144, XRP at 21 cents. So you have basically this market during December. It's not going to do much. And what you have to understand is, if you just go about do your daily business and enjoy what's coming for the holidays, and let this stuff work in the background, let it go. And then what's going on for Apollo is going to rock your boat big time. In the middle of the month, 15th through the 20th, there's going to be more information regarding Apollo Africa of a bigger announcement that is different, along with in next week or so, a lot's going on. So while you're out there doing your stuff, it's all going to be cooking, and that's going to make a great holiday season. Speaking of cooking, when you look at coins that are out there, and the ones that all brag about their stuff, the way to find out if they're really telling you the truth and if they're really cooking is go to GitHub. That's where all the devs build their apps and their stuff for the blockchain. And when you look at a lot of them, they're dormant. There's very little going on. Oh, we did like 2 months ago, or 6 months ago, or there's just very little. When you go to Apollo's, you can see their version bump right on the main page. But then you look at their branches, and this is the ticket. When you look at the 51 active branches, and look here, Apollo is, and you can go to the next page too. I'm not going to waste all my time doing that. But I'll tell you one thing you got here. Shortly, the DEX 2.0. A lot's going on, including the sub-second speed, along with the CEXs, centralized exchanges that are coming out for Apollo, which are tailored to the African continent. And that's going to be a rush. Their move towards 2020 with their rebranding. This, Steve said in Telegram, with the ad of this gentleman, is putting the best of the best in place for the new launch for Apollo Fintech 2020. Take a listen, just a little bit, just to show you what kind of a speaker and knowledgeable man this guy is.
Helping us or disrupting or causing massive innovation in the thing that is probably quite challenging to us every day, which is actually going to work by car or by some medium of transportation. I do remember almost 22, 23, maybe a bit more years ago, I landed in Karachi to go do a presentation to all the bankers about cybersecurity. So I remember landing in the airport, but coming from Canada, the first thing you do when you sit on the car is go like this. And I looked and there was nothing there. So I go to my driver and says, "Where is the seatbelt?" He goes, "Optional." So obviously, if the seatbelt is optional today, AI plays actually an important role. So many of you probably drove here in a car, or today in Karachi you'll drive a car that not only has a seatbelt as a basic option, but has traction control, ABS, and probably some assisted navigation. If you had a chance of actually trying a Tesla, which there's a few of them roaming and you can easily book with Uber, you get an appreciation of the driverless experience. So how do we actually achieve such experience? As it was mentioned by some of the earlier presenters, it's really all about the data. So over the many years, we have gathered massive amounts of data and we found a way to actually explore the value of this data. This used to be known as BI, eventually became
I'll link this down below so you can watch it. This is a major hire by Apollo. And regarding Huawei's, if anybody who thinks they're going to post on my channel your communist conspiracies, forget it. Those comments are bye-bye. I've had a few of them that try to do it, and automatically my software that I have for my channel blocks those, and it is just ridiculous. Huawei and the United States and their issues, let that go. It's when you look at the big picture and you look at what Huawei is doing worldwide, Huawei is taking their U.S. business and moving it to Canada. And that's what this article talks about. So you have that going on, and Huawei is huge in the world. They make some great phones, tablets, and so much more. Their company is the second largest in China. They just won the Telco Cloud Solution, and this is one of many awards that they have won. So it is a major accomplishment by Apollo. China's internet firewall has blocked access to Ethereum's Block Explorer Etherscan.io. Remember this, Apollo's security, their network can blow past the great Chinese firewall. Yes, the power of Apollo. Santander teases U.S.-Mexico remittances. Will banking giant utilize XRP? TikTok will find that out. They're talking about a corridor from Mexico to the United States, and we'll have to wait and see if they do use it. It would be nice to see them do it. So that was a statement by Anna Button. So we'll wait and see what happens there. Now you've got the Android vulnerability. This one here, a lot of this has been corrected, but it's still out there. You got to make sure that when you download the apps from the App Store, make sure when you do it, it is the authorized app. Because when you go to it, don't go to anything besides Play Store for Android. Because if you do that, you have a risk of getting this done. Stick to the Play Store, and then you have a very good chance that you're A-OK. But the Norwegian app security firm Promen discussed it, and basically it's a strand hog piece that will try to steal your cryptocurrency wallet, passwords, and all that good stuff. Not good. Gemini hires former Starling Bank founder as managing director of Europe. Gemini, the cryptocurrency exchange co-founded by Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, is tapping a digital bank founder to manage its European operations. Very good there. Apollo, in their roadmap, you have what they have done. Massive all-in-one, the fastest, the most private with the public option. Sharding, updated which prevents forks and 51% attacks. So much more too. And I'm not going to spend 2 hours telling you all about it. Look at my past videos. But when you look at what they're doing, look at the third and fourth quarter. Look at Apollo Africa, okay? Look at what they're doing in the rebranding. New websites coming, explainer video, white paper, tech paper, academic validation. All the stuff that they're doing in Africa. Like I said, this month, you're going to hear a lot about Apollo Africa, more, because they're working with the Lesotho MOU. Then they have a lot of different countries they're talking to. And that's going to be huge, starting this month and leading into the beginning of 2020. My prediction is the first quarter of 2020, January, February, March, you're going to see one wake-up call to the world for Apollo. So getting in the ground floor is the bomb. And that is at the most convenient places, Bitmart and Digifynect. Those are the most convenient right now that I hear everybody saying that they're having. In fact, Digifynect's very quick from their wallet to Apollo's. Now keep in mind, when you send from Apollo to the exchange, it's rapid. But some exchanges coming back to you, they have their confirmation system that can take forever. So this here, very quick for DigiFinex, and Bitmart, pretty quick too, but not as fast. But those two are your best exchanges right now. Any updates on IDAX's soap opera, I will give them to you. Nothing new at the moment. So you have this going, and this is going to be huge. So I am excited. Let's put it this way. What Apollo is doing with their all-in-one is truly an all-in-one. When you look at the DEX coming soon with Bitcoin in the black mode, they currently have it with Ethereum and Paxos. But this is going to be much better looking and going to be more liquidity coming very soon. They're testing it and they're maneuvering it. Same thing for Lesotho. You have Christmas coming, yes. You have Steve was just in Malawi, and that was not on the roadmap. So that's huge. There's stuff that they're doing, but that's why they're one of the 7 coins to watch in 2020 of that piece. Yeah, it's going to provide you some security in your life. Because why? Well, let's put it this way. They're putting it all together. That's why. And when you have everything all together, you get the best. And I do mean the best. And basically his statement, Steve's, absolutely is just one of the new products of the Apollo Fintech. Our new white paper will detail all these products, including government solutions, commercial solutions, and consumer products. And new exchange is going to be a rush with the CEXs and so much more. This was made up, which a lot of people liked. My people make all these great marketing videos, and I post them up on Twitter. So remember, on my profile page, there were over 40 made in the last 7 days. And there's going to be about another 60 made in the next 10 days. So go to the profile page, take the ones you like, and send them out there. Retweet them. Bye, bye, bye. And that's marketing, guys. Tag all the big people. Tag all the African media. Tag all the big crypto media. And tag everybody you want to tag. This DEX bump version 1.41.2, UI 2.5.30 coming this month, in my opinion. And it's going to be a rush. Apollo's doing so much, it's going crazy out there for what they're doing. The excitement is building, no doubt. No doubt. And I want to just get this one played here. I personally like that one. I mean, I like all of them, but anyway, new Apollo team member, JORGE SEBASTIAO. I'll have to learn how to pronounce it perfectly. But anyway, working as a CTO with the Huawei Technologies and having his experience, and he's going to be an advisor with Apollo's blockchain security. And keep in mind too, blockchain security, awesome, right? But he's going to be doing a lot more too. Whenever he's part of the mix, his experience with cloud and AI is going to just blend right into Apollo and influence Apollo big time. A lot of good stuff is coming for the holidays. So just look at it this way, that with what they're doing on the roadmap, It's no other coin is doing anything like this. And what they're doing is so widespread. It's the all-in-one. It is what I was excited about almost 2 years ago, and I pushed it out every day because it's so exciting. And they're building the foundation, and that is the ticket. And when they build the foundation, bada bang, bada boom. Everybody have a great one. Enjoy what's coming up shortly. Any breaking news I'll have for you, and this is just fun, and I enjoy it. Later.